What's up, guys? It's Zero here, bringing you a brand new Gears of War E-Day video, so let's get into it. So guys, we have been talking a lot about Gears of War E-Day, and with good reason, because it is the most anticipated Gears of War title within recent memory. I mean, it has been a long time, guys, since there's been a Gears of War title that had so much hype and anticipation. I look back to like Gears of War 2 was highly anticipated. Of course, Gears of War 3 to kind of round out the trilogy. And then, of course, when Gears of War really officially came back, when it changed hands from Epic Games to the Coalition with Gears of War 4, there was certainly a lot of hype and anticipation around those. But man, this feels like, it just feels a little bit different. I don't know. I'm really excited about E-Day. And although I'm really excited, it sounds like it may be getting, delayed into 2026 or further, when a lot of people were stating that it was going to come out in 2025 and at the latest 2026. Well, let's talk about that. So guys, in an article coming to us from Devontae Lee over at 9 Meters, fans of the Gears of War franchise who have been eagerly awaiting news about the next installment in the series are not going to be thrilled. According to recent reports, Gears of War E-Day might not release in 2025 as originally expected, but instead will be coming out next year. And guys, if you guys look at, a lot of my YouTube videos where we talk about Gears of War E-Day, I've stated I believe that Gears of War E-Day is going to be releasing in 2026. I believe it'll give, more time to make sure everything's polished, refined. Obviously, the Coalition does not want to release the game early, dealing with, bugs, glitches, the issues we had with Gears 5, the major issues with multiplayer we had with Gears of War 2. You don't want to run into those issues. So I think they're going to release Gears of War Reloaded this year, quench our thirst for Gears of War E-Day, I believe like October or Halloween of 2026. While some sources had suggested a late 2025 release window, an updated Xbox Studios roadmap now indicates that the game will likely launch toward the end of 2026, possibly to coincide with the 20th anniversary of the first game. The information surrounding the release date has been somewhat conflicting, as some gaming insiders have previously claimed that the game was targeting a 2025 launch date, with speculation pointing to a fall release around September or October. However, more recent reports suggest that the timeline has shifted, pushing E-Day's release into 2026, giving the development team additional time to polish the highly anticipated title. This prequel will explore the beginning of the Locust War, a pivotal moment in the Gears universe that fans have long wanted to experience firsthand. The extended development timeline may disappoint eager players, but it could ultimately result in a more refined and comprehensive gaming experience when E-Day finally arrives. And I totally agree with this. I think, look, I have such deep roots to Gears of War because the original Xbox 360 I got, Gears of War came with it. And ever since then, I've been a massive fan of this franchise. And so Gears of War E-Day is my most anticipated game of the future. And I believe that the Coalition and Xbox need to knock this out of the park. They need to knock it so far out of the park, guys, because if they do, then we're going to get continued Gears of War titles into the future. And this, Gears of War E-Day could really set up the next number of years of content and things that we can expect for Gears of War moving forward. If they were to release E-Day this year, if it's fully ready, guys, I'm totally down to play it. I would love to start playing it immediately. I think it would be great for the Gears of War community to get our hands on this title sooner than later. However, I want them to take their time, make sure everything's polished, no bugs, glitches, issues with matchmaking, things of that nature that we've seen in the past. I would love to just get a very incredible title that we can play for the next number of years while we're waiting for the next title, whatever it might be, whether it's Gears 6 or a Gears of War Pendulum Wars, a Gears of War E-Day sequel, whatever it is. I think that the mindset of the Coalition and Xbox is they release Gears of War Reloaded in the summer of this year, August, obviously, of 2025. That way we have something to play, and they have a platform to market E-Day for 2026. So we get to play we get to play the Gears of War Reloaded game that comes out, and that will like lead us into Gears of War E-Day, Halloween of next year. That would be my prediction, but I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about it in the comment section down below. When do you guys think that Gears of War E-Day is going to release to the world? Do you think it's going to be in 2025, like September, October? Or do you think it's going to be 2026, you know, Halloween, fall of 2026? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Gears of War E-Day content and videos, keep it right here.